Hello, everyone. This is Aswaq IT News. I'm your host, Nuhu Abdul Momin. And with me is our Chief Product Officer, Mohammed Monir Ishak. You're welcome to the show.
Hi, thank you very much for having me here. And why do you skip the ata in your name? Huh? Okay,
I don't want to give all my name out, that's why. I'm
okay.
hiding. This name stuff now. Need to
Okay,
start hiding.
hiding your identity. Beautiful.
Okay. Our president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu.
How many Ahmed you want to give him? Okay,
He's a lovely president now, so need to
okay.
put more emphasis on his name.
Okay.
So he introduced a new law concerning this NIN stuff. Uh, my officer, for Nigerians hearing this for the first time, mm, what is this law all about? And how can you explain to a common man that this is what the president has done?
Okay. So, what our president has done is that he has made NIMC a he has made NIMC the roots certification authority for anything that has to do with um, digital signature and um, electronic transactions, anything that has to do with showing that you are who you say you are, your identity,
Okay.
yes, in the digital world. So what the president has done here, that he has, just like we are trying to build our physical infrastructure. We are building roads, more roads. We're trying to have this 24 hours light and the rest thing, anything that has to do with our physical infrastructure. So also we have the digital infrastructure. So the president is building this solid digital infrastructure and is making NIMC the roads certification authority. So NIMC is the one in charge.
Okay.
Yes, he's the one in charge to protect and to build this digital infrastructure for Nigeria.
Wow.
I hope
So
that's clear.
yes, that's clear.
Okay.
Man, but what I'm saying is this. So by this structure that the president has built, what it means is that I now have an identity
Yes.
in the clouds.
Yes, you have an identity. You have an
Okay.
identity. There are a lot of people bearing my name.
Yes.
Muhammad. There are a lot of people bearing your name.
Yes.
So, but two people can have the same number, same NN number. So that's unique to you. So
Okay.
that's going to prove who you say you are.
Okay.
So the government will be able to know you, and
Okay.
then also when you want to verify yourself, so people can be rest assured that what you're who you say you are.
Okay. So if I have somebody who looks like me, maybe like my identical twins,
Yeah,
cannot use my.
it's not possible.
Wow.
So your identical twins, you guys are gonna have different number. So the person can impersonate you.
Wow. Wow.
So nobody can. That's if he wants to at your back.
Yes.
So, and if that's done intentionally, we've seen also what the president has passed as a punishment for that.
Okay. What are the major changes introduced by these new laws compared to the former?
So, from this new law now has introduced what we call the virtual NIN. So,
Okay.
Nigerians should know now that you shouldn't give your NIN out. Don't just give your NIN out because there are a lot of scammers and the rest. So, what you should do is that before you give your virtual NIN, which is what has been introduced now, is your virtual NIN. You should give the
Okay.
virtual NIN. So people should try to install the app. So when they install the app, they should go through the app.
Okay.
So at the app, you have your virtual NIN, but that's when you go to any certified organization, like a bank. You go to the bank and they want to know they want to know you. They want
Okay.
to they want you to prove that you are who you say you are. So they ask you for your NIN. So you give them your virtual name. Before you have to give them your name.
Yes. Yes.
But now you give them what your virtual NIN. And we've also seen some strict punishment being passed, like 5 years imprisonment for identity theft,
That's serious.
or maybe multiple registration. You're trying to just play around with what with the database, and also a 20 million fine. So people should be careful. This is not a small matter. This is 100x
Wow.
from the
Loss.
last act. Yes.
Okay, so with this now, it means I have a virtual NI to my name right now. That's what it means.
You have your NIN
Okay.
when you go to a certified authority, a certified organization like the banks and the rest, and they ask you for your NIN. They'll ask you to give them your virtual NIN.
Yeah.
So what you need to do is open your app. Then you see your virtual NIN. It changes.
Okay.
Yeah, so it changes. So you give them that number. It's what you give them. So that's part of the new thing that has been passed. So your NIN fixed to you. The virtual NIN is what you give out. So once they ask you for virtual NIN, they will also try to authenticate you.
Okay.
So, and also this is strict part of the law is that they have to have consent from you. So you have to give them approval that okay, you can check me up. So, and also an OTP will be sent to you though, or something to use to what to for you to give them that privilege to check you up. Yes.
Okay. So how does this now affect the daily lives of the ordinary Nigerians? Like Nigerian man who doesn't even have maybe an Android phone or the iOS phone, be able to check this virtual NI. How does this affect him?
Well, that's a good question. A Nigerian who doesn't have an Android phone and he obviously is in the bank and he needs to give his virtual NIN.
Yeah.
How should I say that? I haven't done my assignment on this. I don't really know this question. But people should try to get an Android phone and download the app.
Yeah.
Go to the app. The app is like, oh my god, it's a good work. Being a developer myself and someone who has on the product side, checking how the application being developed into the correct standard. So I can say this app is top notch. So you should go to the settings page. You have control on what in the setting page. You're able to see who has access to your NIN, which organization has access. You can even stop them from having access to your NIN. You have control. You can fix you can put your biometric in order to protect that your app and also other things in the settings. People should go to the settings, you should read the settings. The app is very, very easy. All you need to do is to read and then you'll be able to understand. So but for a Nigerian who doesn't have an Android phone, I don't know what NIMC has done for that, and I believe it's my fault, but I believe they should have put that into consideration. But sorry, I don't have an answer for that now.
Okay, so what responsibility does this law place on the citizen? Like maybe businesses, organizations.
Yes.
What does it place on them now?
What does it place on them is for them to make sure that what they have an identity.
Okay.
They have an identity. So every Nigerian should make sure they have an NIN. So people should make sure you have your NIN number. Even the people in the village, make sure they register their NIN registration because everything now that you have to do, you want to get a SIM, you want to go to the bank, they'll ask you for your NIN. So now the banks also, what responsibility do they have? So now for them is what to be able to look up users. And be able to, they'll be sure that this user is who he says he is, like we said. Then also they're able to what to protect their database from someone impersonating another person. You get it, and also we can see the advantage like during the signing. One of the I've forgotten his name or his position. He mentioned that two Fulani headsmen were being caught in the airport. So how were they caught? Because we have their NIN details, so we know who they are. So we are just waiting for them to maybe try to authenticate themselves in one place or another, and we get them. So you can see this has a lot of advantage to the nation.
So that means this maybe criminal element doesn't have hideouts more again.
Yeah. So this is another advantage at the security aspect. So no one can just come into the country and do what you want.
And go.
People too in the country, they know that okay, the government are aware of their citizens. They know who they have.
So this is like the data thing we'll be talking about. Signing government having the data of the people.
Yes.
Correct data.
Correct data.
Wow.
Yes.
It's very good. Okay, one other thing is that many Nigerians are concerned about privacy. You understand? So what does government be able to do in this aspect?
Mm, Before the government will place NIMC, which is an organization, as the roads certification authority, they have they have they have passed through a lot of audit. They've made sure that they've built a solid cryptographic system that has passed through a lot of audit and has met the standard to be a digital signature for the citizens. So and also like I said, before NIMC has been put to oversee this, so they've made sure that they've met the standard. They've put lots of security in place to protect themselves from cyber attack. So there's a lot of encryption and cryptography going here, and then you have solid encryption. So this is pure high dimensional mathematics going on here, making sure that the data are encrypted and they are being kept private, not not just public. So you can see also part of the part of what they've done now is, so you don't give your NIN out, you give this digit that changes, and also this is hashed and this is protected in the database. And like I said, this is high dimensional mathematics. So even a classical computer can just solve this out to know your the private key address. Let me give you an example. If you choose two large numbers on your head, two large numbers, and you multiply them together, and you get an answer. Can any computer just come up and forge that large number? No, it take them years. So even a person can just guess the number, before they know what you have multiplied them with. Also, so this is solid encryption. Yes.
From a cyber security perspective, which I know you are an expert in this field.
No, I'm not actually cyber security. No, I'm a developer actually. So what I do,
You're a developer.
I develop, but these days I work as a product officer. So Abdullah had our CTO here does most of the development. So and then we pass it on to the cyber team to make sure the system meets the standard.
Okay, but at least you could be able to answer my question on this cybersecurity perspective as
well.
Yes,
yes, sure.
Okay. So, from the cyber security perspective, how secure is the Nigeria identity system?
Yeah, I believe that even though the question you asked before was in a different pattern, but I answered that. It's secure. So it has been audited.
Okay.
It has been audited. So like I said, this is high dimensional mathematics. I gave you an example to make sure for you to trust that there's no hacker also that can just come up to decrypt these systems. So and also this has been this private keys are in a very, very secure vault.
Okay.
So it has some security terms, although Nigerians should be rest assured that NIMC has met the standard and will keep protecting their data.
Privacy.
So from a cyber security perspective, this is top notch.
Okay. Why I asked that again is because this will lead to my next question. Because Nigerians, this is the kind of countries that will believe trust is virtually an issue in this country, in this part of the world, if you all know. So, if like a Nigerian now believes that their personal information has been compromised or misused, maybe by an organization or where they went to register, these days people use some of these apps. What do they even call it? All these banks now, this loan app. What right do they have? What steps should they take? Like when they feel their data has.
Yes, the first step they should take is to report. You've seen this the punishment being passed. They should report.
Okay.
They should report. Any before a company will be certified by NIMC to be able to request check and look up data. So they must have passed through a lot of compliance.
Okay.
And if they are caught that they store users NIN, also that's a data breach. So if a person comes to know this, they should report, and the government will take action. Yes.
Okay. So what penalties this has the law prescribed for individuals or organizations who
So the penalty, like we said, is are people ready for that? I believe people would comply. This 5 years imprisonment and then 20 million fine, 20 million naira fine. That's a lot.
So if now I caught somebody with my data,
Mm.
the,
And the person
maybe,
wants to impersonate you,
yes,
so you report that person.
will I be the one to sue the person for the 20 million now?
Don't think the government will, obviously.
Okay.
Yeah,
The money
you
still
want, okay, the money you want share,
I want to collect my own share.
Okay, well, the judge will do that.
Okay.
Like,
So anybody I catch with my data now is in trouble.
anybody you catch impersonating you, basically.
Impersonating.
Yes.
That's good. Okay.
Or maybe, so like a tech company, they should put guidelines. They should make sure that their database is protected, and also they are not storing users data.
Okay.
So, and also they implement security, lot of security um to make sure that user data are protected. They should make sure it's encrypted. They should make sure there's proper use of tokens that will expire, so that a hacker can just get in. And then yes, so things like this. So this from the company side. Then you as the user, you should also make sure that nobody should just call you up and tell you that okay, give me. And not if you sent to you like all this. You have all this voice problem now. So you shouldn't do that. Be cautious. Yes.
Okay.
If not, you would shoot yourself in the foot, obviously, and you go and report, and obviously it was your fault.
Yeah.
So, even though that person needs to be caught, obviously.
Okay. There as this new law has been passed, there are many misconceptions about the NIN thing now. What are some of the most common myths you've encountered?
So some common myths I've encountered, especially we being in a very, very cultural country, and a country with deep spiritual background. Let me put it like that.
Yeah.
So the people saying the government are trying to do juju. Are they taking your face? No. These are your what? These are things that are special to you. So these are your digital signature. So even though a woman gives birth to two children that are twins, they have different fingerprints.
Wow.
And also the dimension of their faces, the space between their eyes and their nose and the rest is a technical issue. But it's actually different. Yes. Mathematically, yes. So that's why the government are taking this. So people should study, they should read, and they should be rest assured that the government wants good for them.
Okay, so we should put our minds down.
Yes, calm down. The government wants good for them, and we also want good. And people I always say Nigerians are like they have share in the petroleum industry, and that they know in Nigeria. So when the government don't know you, so if there's any need to give you share or so, because okay, for example, now I'm just giving an example. No one should quote me. If there should be maybe an account number that the government will have, they can actually use everybody NIN. It's okay, this account for this person, and you have this so money, and this is going into this social wallet. So this is good. This is a good advancement happening in the country. So people should make sure they comply, and also educate others that do not understand what's happening.
In your opinion, as an ICT man, what's the biggest achievement you believe this law must have brought?
The biggest achievement is that we built a good digital public infrastructure. This is solid. This is solid. This is the biggest achievement. We are happy when the government built new railways, and then also they try to make sure that the railways are being protected, and also good roads. So this is same thing for the digital world that we live in every day. That the government has put forward here now.
Okay, so how do we compare this law the laws of other countries who have done something similar?
Same thing basically. Same thing. Same thing basically.
Okay.
Like I said, even before the NIMC was being certified, given and being we mentioned them as the root certification authority. They must have passed through audits to make sure that okay they meet the world standard.
Oh,
So it's basically the same thing when it comes to digital signature and the rest.
okay. Okay. Looking ahead, how could this law shape Nigeria's digital economy?
It
Like maybe government services, maybe inclusion.
it will and it is already
Okay.
because the government knows their citizen.
Okay.
The government knows their citizen. The citizens are they are being able to what to protect their identity and also security wise. We've
Yes.
seen one an example we gave. And also we having standard and digital infrastructure, like I said. So this has a lot of advantages.
Okay.
Yes.
This has been an interesting conversation with you, my chief product officer,
Thank you.
and
Thank you.
you've enlightened the public on what this thing has gone. So I have one final question for you. What practical advice will you give every Nigerian to help them protect their need? Because one thing is to have this need, another thing is for it to be safe. Because with this now, if somebody is coming tomorrow, has borrowed money and it's my NIN that is there, that's something big.
Yes.
Let's say in the past, this usually happened before.
Okay.
I have cases, somebody coming up to say his mother borrowed money in his name. You understand?
Oh, I'm serious.
I'm telling you. So I don't know. Is this really practical today? Can it happen? And if it's such
Like I said,
yeah.
Nigerians should protect themselves. They should
Okay.
download the app.
Okay.
Then do not give your NIN out. Instead, you give the virtual NIN out. Then you have access. You in the app. Go to the app. People should make sure they download the app. You see the organization. So when you see organization that you didn't give access, you can actually deactivate it from the app.
Wow.
So and also if you put your biometric in the app, hold your finger will open the app. And also they should go to the setting, they should read through and also other things they can use to protect themselves and also increase their level of access.
Okay. So
And do not give your OTP or out. You get.
okay. So if somebody is to call me to say I should send OTP. I shouldn't do that.
Yeah, you don't do that.
Okay.
Whether any OTP, not only NIMCs, your Facebook account and the rest, OTP is something that's used to verify.
Okay.
So you don't give that out. Make sure that you are the one that um might have been doing something that requires that, and you give that out to the app also. So I believe we should know about this now, especially now that we're having all this Yahoo stuff. This is one of their old tricks to tell you, and some an OTP was sent to you, blah blah blah.
Yes.
So just call it out. No, you don't do that. Yes.
Okay. So this OTP thing now it means being attached to our need now. Let's go as far as saying this thing is virtually becoming like our ATM card of those days.
Yeah. So this is your identity.
Okay.
Your identity.
Okay. Like a lot of people used to say, and I've heard they say that one time this NIN is going to replace ATM cards, driver license. What do you have to say?
No. Replace no. The word should be. What's the word?
Like to authenticate.
Yeah, anything now.
Yeah.
The driver license and your banks and the rest they need your NIN.
Yes.
So this is where organization rely. They rely on NIMC. They rely on NIMC as what as an organization that deals with users data
Okay.
and also digital signature
Okay.
Encrypted data of users and also electronic transactions. So they rely on them. They rely on NIMCs. So it's not coming to replace.
Replace.
Yes,
Okay.
it's coming to augment. Let's use that word.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Like a lot of people used to say, that what this NIMC is coming to do is that maybe when you go to the bank and you plug in your digital NIN, the bank will be able to see a lot of information about you. Even
Not many informations about you. They are able to prove you're able to prove to the bank that you're who you say you are, and
okay.
this is you are known. You are known to the government that this is you're who you say you are.
Okay.
Basically,
So even the banks, they have limit to information they can see
yeah,
about me.
obviously they have limit to information you can say about you.
Ah,
So not all organizations have access.
okay.
Banks, telecom, top banks
Yeah.
they have access and they've gone through compliance.
Yeah.
So they don't store all this. They just make sure that okay they use this to verify you get this
Okay.
verify you. So just like when you download the NIMC app, you can see they tell you to shift your face and the rest.
Yes.
They're trying to know that who you say you are. So that's what the bank is basically trying to do. So it's a shortcut.
Okay.
A shortcut for any company to be able to verify user.
Okay. It's been a very, very interesting conversation with our Chief Product Officer,
Thank you.
person of Munir Ishak.
Thank you for having me.
Nice having you here. And
Thank
I think
you.
this the whole question I have for you for now.
Thank you. I really
Thank you.
enjoyed it.
See some other time. We'll say goodbye.
Thank you.
And to our viewers, should join us for the next one.
Have a nice day.
And you